Alex Car Doctor here. Guys, it's 2023. Come on now. I don't know why people are still not changing their oil on their vehicles. It's the number one most important thing you can do on any vehicle, whether it's truck, car, no matter, plane. Yeah, planes have oil. Come on, guys. We have to do this. I'm working on an 06 Chevy Express 3500 van. Now, doing an engine on any van, either the body have to come off the frame or you can pull the whole front end off. It's a lot of work when dealing with a van, so I can get the engine out so I can rebuild it. I acquired this van from the auction. When I got it back to the shop, oh, it ran, but it was knocking like the police looking for the dope man. Man. And after just looking it over, first off, the auction took horrible pictures of it. This van was highly neglected. Tires worn out, side door falling off. It's $1,500. I knew I was gonna have to do some work to it. I'm not gonna be able to open that. Forget that. It's supposed to be a passenger van. Passenger vans normally stay pretty clean, but I guess some contractors had it and they converted it to a work van. Of course, I pulled out a carpet up, busted window. I'm like, oh, this is horrible. Concrete. I don't know what this is. Plaster. So I have my work cut out for me.
Now, the people who was on the live that laughed when I said Alex made me sell my beautiful SUV for a prison van, this is what I was talking about. So we gonna vlog this to see, cause I can't ride in there.
It's gonna be nice. Van dad for life. It was
Whatever.
like that, did you?
No.
But these vans are very expensive. And I'm frugal. I like to say that. And I didn't want to buy one just running because I want to do some little extra stuff to the engine to really bring out the oomph in those 6 liters that it comes with. This was a Title Max repo. I bet the story went something like this. Guy took out a title loan for the van. Engine started knocking. He was like, the heck with this. Stopped paying the title loan. They came and repossessed it and put it in the auction. So that's how I got it. See vans like this all the time. Guys, I get it. We don't want to stop working to maintain our van. Sometimes we can't miss a day. Hey, it used to be me. On my mobile mechanic days, I just didn't want to stop. I just want to keep going. Got a family to provide for. And when you do that, you end up in situations like this. Lose your work van. Let's just check out this oil that I drained from it. I guess I know it didn't have no oil in it because it was knocking like crazy. I guess they was, let's just add some oil and see if the knot go away. No, that wasn't the case. It's all black and it even have some metal shavings in here somewhere. I can't find it. Let's go check out the oil pan. You'll definitely see some metal shavings in there. Let's walk to my shop, through my shop. And speaking of the shop, shout out to my brother. He's been helping me keep the shop clean. So been a very big help. I can't do everything, guys. I'm always on the move. Now, over here is my parts washer. I've already started trying to clean this, but it was so bad. Check that out. That's nothing but metal fragments from the engine. And I've been scrubbing this thing, so imagine how it looked before. Nothing but metal fragments in the bottom of this pan. It was like a big buildup. It was horrible. I haven't seen one this bad in a minute. So neglect, man. It's a real thing. Let's go take a look at the engine. All right, here we have the engine block. Sorry guys, I didn't film it. I was just so eager to pull it down.
For the record, I wanted to, and I told you to wait, but you just had to do it. I just want to let people know that I be looking out for the content for you guys. Okay,
but here's what I found. The crank completely screwed. These are the connecting rod journals. It's all scarred up. They supposed to be, well, here's a bearing. This is how a bearing looks when it spins. It just completely spins around like so. It's supposed to be a 2-piece. It done connected itself to one. Let me see, can I pull it out? Yeah, it's supposed to, I don't even have an example. I know, I was looking for, I do have an example of a good one. I'm gonna grab that in a bit to show you.
let me get your other piece.
That's this pointless. This is trash. But look at the carnage. Let me see, can I find a good connecting rod journal for you? So it's supposed to look nice and polished like this. This is a good one. And the metal's supposed to be even over here. It's all grinded down.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so it is horrible. Now I have a new crank for this van, so that is going to the trash can. It even scored up the wore out the cam bearings a lot too. Let me see, can I flip this around? Uh-oh. There we go. A little rough. Now you can see all the sludge build up in this
Shine
sucker.
your light. Be better for them.
It's like sludge mixed with metal fragments. Now the great thing is, I'm gonna get to the bearings in a little bit. The cylinder walls look really nice, so it'll probably just need a quick home job. I am gonna send it off to the machine shop because I don't have the tool to change out the cam bearings. But this is how you know they're worn. When you're starting to see the copper material on them, and they're worn out. They're out of spec, I'm pretty sure of it. So what I'm gonna do to this engine, I'm gonna bump up the compression a little bit by swapping out I think it comes with like 317 heads. Those heads have a bigger chamber, which lowers compression. Good for boost, not good for all motor. Swap some 799 heads, which raises compression. Long tube headers, stage 2 cam. What else I'm gonna do to this thing? Going in with new pistons. I have connecting rods already, because normally what'll happen is when it spins the bearings, it destroys the connecting rods. The material start scraping off the connecting rod. It gets out of spec. So throwing new bearings on, it's not gonna help it. Also, look at the sides. It's all scuffed up because once the bottom end go, it starts sending metal fragments through the entire engine. And those metal fragments, where the nice smooth ore normally would be, it'll get mixed in and start chewing up the side of the cylinders and scuffing them up real bad. And sometimes destroying the cylinders too. It won't be nice and smooth. So I don't know how it survived. It got some little light scratches in it. Like I said, a bore, or I may have to bore it over slightly. But nothing too serious, nothing that can't be fixed, I think. Now, the reason I bought this thing, first off, it has a LQ4 6.0 in it. LS, man, very strong engines, very reliable. You can pull a lot of power from them. I did a lot of research on this van. Yeah, did a lot of research. It's perfect for my family. It fits 12 people. It has great towing capacity. For you guys that don't know me, I have 5 kids, and
their friends.
Yeah, and their friends, and you just never know. So I need this to tow my camper. Also, I got new seats for it because, you know, happy wife, happy life.
Okay. Come on
So
now.
I am gonna fix up the insides of it. Now, if you want to see me continuing this build, drop down in the comments. Let me know, and I will make sure I continue to film as I go on. Like I said, I am gonna drop off the block to the machine shop so they can change out the cam bearings and just do precise honing if they need to hone it. Not honing, but boring it over, things that I can't physically do at my shop. Now, some of you may be saying this and like, oh, can you rebuild my engine? No, I only rebuild for myself, unfortunately. But I promise, when I'm done with this thing, ooh, she's gonna be beautiful, sounding so good. I may even dyno tune it. So, you know, drop down in the comments.
You being extra now.
I have to. I'm Cam, doing a little performance.
Is it gonna be
upgrade.
faster?
Oh, ooh, it's gonna be a beast. It's not crazy, but it is a 8,000 pound van, so it's quite heavy. But it's gonna be a little peppy.
But we really bought it for long distance traveling.
Yeah, so I want to make sure I go through everything on this block, everything completely almost new, because I do have the connecting rods out of a 5.3 and the crank out of a 5.3. Yes, the crank and the rod lengths are the same. Only difference is the bore. The bore is a 4-inch versus the 5.3 is like 3 and some change or something like that. I don't know the exact measurement. All right, in this thing, I promised I was going to show you some connecting rod bearings. So this is those. Of course, not for this vehicle. Look how small it is. This is actually for a 1.8 Chevy Cruze engine I rebuilt not too long ago. But as you can see, nice and smooth, nice machine surface. And that's what you want to see when you pull down an engine for inspection. Of course, it's going to be a little rough, but not bad. It's still going to be really smooth. Guys, I hope you enjoyed that. Oh, my nose is itching as always. It's allergy season for me. Until next time, love you. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. See you guys on the next one.